Yeah, what's poppin', guys? You got your boy Nandra here. Welcome to another video. So for this video, I'm playing some. I'm actually playing Daria. So, well, but before you go like dance game or whatever, you like stop watching the video, calm down. I decided to go ahead and play a list that my boy Gokba sent me. It's basically like Mysteria Daria. Um, Here's the list. Basically, like the only real like spicy things are that the fact that like he's playing one copy of Hanna, he's playing two copies of Mysteria, and I believe that's it. Yeah, he was playing copies of Craig, but like Conjure Golem is just better because of how like Spell Beast works. So, mind you, I've never actually. Oh, sorry. Well, I've not like seriously played Daria at all in quite some time. So, I'm gonna just show you guys the games. Like these games are pretty funny overall. Let's see. I'll just show you guys the games that I know my opponents didn't concede. I can just go from there. Alright, so we'll start here. This means I'll be showing you guys about 3 or 4 games. Alright, so I'm probably in the mirror. When I was playing on my stream earlier, it was most runecrasts were Daria, which means that this is probably a mirror. I'm just gonna keep this hand. This hand's actually like really good. I'm going second, which is why I kept it. Like piercing is great. This is great. It gives me 2 spell boosts. This is great because I want to go ahead and I want to chimera him when he makes the board on 5. Like I just want to be able to chimera that away. So I get two more knowledges, which is pretty good. Unfortunately, I don't have that many creatures to spell boost, so I'm still reliant on drawing more spell boostable creatures. Ideally, I would like to draw a Daria, but if I don't draw a Daria, that's fine too. I pick up the concentration, so now I can just go ahead and go circle this turn, get second spell boost here, concentrate next turn to draw 2. Maybe try to draw into Owl. If I draw into Owl, I can go Owl plus Piercing Root or Owl plus Double Knowledge, and that'd be great too. He plays concentration of his own and then trades. I pick up Ogler. The Ogler pickup is insane here. So is this. I pick up the Owl, and I have Conjure Golem. I have another Conjure Golem as well, which means that my Mysteria knowledges have extra scaling. He plays Mystic Ring here. The Mystic Ring is pretty good. It means that he probably tossed back a Daria possibly, or maybe he just like doesn't have the Daria at all. Here he plays Blade Mage for 2 mana. Let me clarify something. I don't like this play. I don't like this play at all. Like when you play Daria, the way you want to try to play it is you want to try. Well, in my opinion, is you want to try to play it sometimes as like a tempo combo deck in which you make just like one really huge push because you've been setting up a combo the entire turn, and then like your opponent can't deal with the push, and then they just die. Here I top deck the Chimera, which means I can go off here. I'm gonna go ahead and I'll just go knowledge into knowledge. I pick up the circle. To be honest with you, circle in the mirror is circle in general is actually just as bullshit as Mystery and Missile. However, circle is actually more bullshit because it means that you get to protect your chimeras or protect your Darias or protect your Oglers, and it makes it so that your opponent not only has to have a creature to beat over them, the creature also has to be a swing card evo. That's really hard to accomplish. So here I'll evolve the Magic Owl to get 6 spell boosts. So effectively, I played a 2 mana 4/4 that gave me 4 mana. That's ridiculous. Or you can think of it as me playing a 0 mana 4/4 that required an evo. Here he Magic Owls me back. But that's fine. Like it doesn't matter what type of board he has here. He has to have Daria in order for me to be in a bind, but he doesn't. So here he passes. That's great. So now what I can do is I can just go ahead and pop off. Like this is gonna be a turn where I go off. I'm just gonna make one huge push. I'll go ahead and Insight. The Insight gets me 2 mana. I'll Conjure Golem. Again, the Conjure Golem is basically free. I'll play the Circle. You play it in this order, so this way both these things have ward. I then go ahead and Chimera him. I'll also go ahead and play up the Ogler. And then from there, I'll also go ahead and evolve the Ogler as well. Or it's not evolve the Ogler, evolve the Chimera. You make the evolve on the Chimera because like you want something on this board to stick, so I made it on this because this is the biggest thing and most annoying thing. If any board he makes, I'm just gonna blow it all up. He needs to have like 4 removal spells, and then one of those removal spells has to be a unit. But you can't do it. You physically, it's impossible. Alright, next game I'm gonna show you guys is gonna be a shadow game. This game was pretty interesting too. So I have the daria in my hand. I'm gonna keep it automatically. I'm gonna keep the owl too. I believe I was going first when I did this. I kept owl just because it's like if you're going first, it's a 2-2. If you're going second, you hold it for the swing on 4. Yep, I'm going first. He redrew his entire hand, so he might have a bad hand, but that's great for me. I'll play at the conjure golem because I got that instead. Which means I can now go ahead and try to relegate this for turn 5 if I can, if I get lucky. I'll go and play at the concentration here. I play at the concentration. The reason I play at the concentration as opposed to the missile and then knowledge is because like I know this turn he wants to play skull ring, so I want him to play skull ring. I go ahead and I say knowledge, I say missile into knowledge, and I go ahead and I deny him for making a catacombs board. The only way he can win this game is if he makes a catacombs board of some sort, and I just like let him do it. Yep, he plays the skull ring. Alright, so to be honest with you, another play I could have gone for is I could have let him make the catacombs board by going concentration to dig even harder for things to spell boost. But I already have the daria, so still like a somewhat difficult turn. But I'm just gonna stick with the lines that I decided to go for, and I'll just go ahead and just missile, pick something up. I pick up Clark. Clark isn't the best. It's all right, and I'll ultimately go ahead and pass. So I know the second I pass, a lot of people are going like, "But Nandra, why the fuck did you pass?" So the reason why is because when you have the Mysteria knowledge, you want the Mysteria knowledge to attack as many things as you want to like try to play it the same way that you play an insight, in which like you only want to play it when it can like spell boost multiple things for free, like because you want all of your small spells that aren't like removal spells to essentially just gain you mana. Additionally, it also works out well with the Hanna because I can go ahead and do that. Here, he does play out the catacombs here, which is super bad, super feels bad, man. But you know, we take those. All right, so now this turn, I have Clark Evo into Piercing Rune. I like this play a lot because like I clear this, I then have a 4/4, and he's hard pressed to remove this, which gives me space to play Hanna. I get to play Hanna into Mysterian Knowledge, which just gives me the Mysterian Right instead, which gives me even more burn damage. So I'm under no pressure to play at the start. Like I said, like I want to try to make one big like combo push, and just end the game on that. It doesn't matter what he plays next turn. I'm not going to be I'm not going to evolve into it. I'm just going to play up the Hanna because like I have the burn. I have the burn to guaranteed get rid of it. He Necro Assassin's being here. I don't really like Necro Assassin here, but like but it's like all right, I suppose. So I'll play out Hanna here. I'll play the knowledge to get a missile. The missile pickup is great. I get the right too, so then I can go right plus missile, so I can go missile plus right next turn if I want to. He goes Demon Eater here. I'm like, okay, is he gonna trade? What's he doing? Is he gonna like let this stay up? He plays a Goblin. He then evolves a Goblin into this. I'm like, wow, okay. Alright, so here I pick up the Ogler. I'll go ahead and go concentration here. I'll play Insight. Another Insight. I'll go ahead and Mystery Missile that. This now gets cost reduced to 2, sorry, not 2, 3. And now next turn I'm going to go ahead and try to go up. I don't know if next turn will be the turn where I make like my big push, because I have a lot of burn damage in my hand right now, so I don't want to give all that up. I'll play the insight again. I'll play the knowledge. I get the circle. So next, so not this turn, but turn after next is when I'm going to go off, because I have a lot of things I can do this turn. Yeah, like right now I'm board blocked, which is fine. I'll play the Blade Mage. I'll go ahead and evolve the Blade Mage. I have so many wards up that like he needs to get through all of these in order to clear. Like he can almost full clear with Ektar. Like if he had another Goblin, he'd be able to full clear, but he can't at the moment. He plays Odal Black Swan. Unfortunately, because I board blocked myself, I'm not going to get the thing, but that's fine. Until these zombie parties. The zombie party one was big. But that means that he has to leave that up. So here, I do make a little bit of a questionable play here. So at this point, I decided that okay, I really want to play this Mysteria now. So I'll go ahead and play it out here. To be honest with you, this is a very dangerous line of play, because I put myself in a spot where I could die to certain things. But I'll go ahead and I'll actually just go ahead and Mysteria here. If I trade, alright, so I don't know why, but I felt like Mysteria was a piercing rune for some reason. But obviously it is not a piercing rune. So I could die to Ektar here. If he has Ektar, I die. Unfortunately for me, he has second Odal, or sorry, unfortunately for me, he does not have the Ektar, is what I'm trying to say. So I'm just able to freely win the game here. Although again, you should read your cards when you get them, and not be like me and not be a monkey. Yep, and I full clears. I go to 1. Oh, he also I'm pretty at this point. I think Kiri also pointed out, because Kiri was on the stream, that like he missed lethal. I'm not sure if he did or not. I'm going to assume he did. But here I misclick and click on the Daria by accident. I should not. I swear to God, it was the actual misclick. And so I could have died here. I could have died because you know, accidental miss lethal, but never punished. Never punished. Like, to be fair, I did have a lot of draws that would kill him there. Like, for example, second Blade Mage would kill him, Piercing Rune would kill him, Missile Blade Mage, Double Blade Mage, like a lot of things kills him there. But obviously you don't want to misplay and just randomly miss lethal if you can help it. Anywho, on to the next game. Alright, so this game is versus Force. I don't remember if this is Neutral Force or not. Neutral Force was pretty popular when I was streaming, so. Alright, so I'll full keep this hand. If it's Aggro Force, I like Missile. If it's not Aggro Force, I can just use this to dig, and that'll still be fine. I have the Conjure Golem. And the other reason I kept this is because, like, if I draw a 1-cost spell, I can go ahead and Ogler on turn 3. I pick up the Knowledge, so now I'll go ahead and play out the Knowledge here. Like I said, you only play out the Knowledge in the games where you get to where you think you're gonna be able to go turn 3 Ogler. Turn 3 Ogler, either on the play or on the draw, is very scary, because on the draw, that's to say going second, it means that you can go ahead and evolve the Ogler and Piercing Rune them when they try to like fight back onto the board. Like if you get Piercing Rune and you get hit in the face with a 5/6 Ogler, you probably lose the game, because you just how do you come back from that? My opponent passes on turn 2, so this is great for me. I'll go ahead and play up the Conjure Golem. Like I have a lot of burn damage in my hand right now. My opponent plays Sylvan Justice. The Sylvan Justice is really good for me too. He chooses to not play out the fairy. To be honest with you, not playing out this fairy is a big mistake. Like it's so greedy to not play out this fairy here. Like because I'm pretty sure he's trying to like play around with like Magic Missile, but the best play around for Magic Missile is to just, you know, let me Magic Missile something, and then just like, you know, be about your way. But so now I get to go ahead and play out my 3-mana Ogler. So next turn, any creatures he make, I'm just gonna blow them up. I'm just gonna blow them to Kingdom Come. He plays out with a Brambles here. He then plays out the 2 fairies. That's fine. So now, like I said, I'm just gonna make my evolve. I pick up the Daria though, and the Daria pickup makes this even scarier for him. So I'll go ahead and I'll Evo now. I do decide to use the Piercing Rune. I decided to use the Piercing Rune, which does give him free information that, oh, well, I have a Piercing Rune. Or sorry, I still have the knowledge in my hand. But that's fine, because there's a chance he might have forgotten about it. And it doesn't really change anything in this matchup, because, like, the burn is still burn. But I want to have the missile, just because missile clears bigger things. Like, if he turns out that he's randomly, like, playing FIDA or some like, nonsense like that, I want to be able to kill it and just, you know, be about my way. Anywho, so he makes this trade. To be honest with you, I don't like that line of play at all. I think I would just like kill off the fairy and just, you know, work with that. But again, to each his own. What I'll do here is I'll actually go ahead and play out Lou. I pick up my second Daria, so I feel kind of sad. That's fine. I'll go and play out the concentration now. The reason why we played the Lou before we played the concentration is because like like whatever creature I got from it, like if it wasn't Daria, I wanted to be able to spell boost it. Here he plays out Wood of Brambles. Again, the spine, I don't care. I'm still at 20. He plays Mystic Ring here. To be honest with you, when he played at Mystic Ring, I just kind of assumed that he was like Elephant. The Mystic Ring is really questionable. I don't understand why people are still playing that card, but whatever. So I'll go ahead and play Insight here. I go ahead and start off with the Insight. I pick up the Conjure Golem. I'll go ahead and play out the Conjure Golem and then play up the Clark. I'll actually go ahead and actually play up the Blade Mature and Evo it and go face per 4. The reason why we make this play is because like we have a pretty fat board. He's gonna be card pressed to remove everything. I also have Piercing Rune and Missile in the back to go ahead and mop up anything he plays. Here he plays Cassiopeia. To be honest with you, literally did not expect this Cassiopeia to come out because I was really kind of confused because like he passed on like turn 2. He then played like fairies and other stuff like that. So it was like really weird to me, but that's fine. This is perfectly fine. So now I can go ahead and I can still pop off even harder. What I'll go ahead and do here is I'll actually go ahead and go Missile, Chain Lightning, and then pass. So we do this. So we make this play because like I want to hold on to Daria. I want to hold on to the Piercing Rune. Because I want the Piercing Rune damage. Unfortunately for me, this does play into Crystalia Aaron. But that's fine because like he didn't evolve the Aaron like he was supposed to. So now I can beat over it when I play Daria now. So I'll get him Piercing Rune again. Alright, so I Piercing Rune this on purpose. So this way, if I draw a Chimera, I get the full clear. I got the Chimera, baby, so I'm good to go. I'll get Magic Missile too. I pick up an Ogler. The Ogler's really good. I'll go and evolve my Chimera. I make the evolve on the Chimera, however, to be honest with you, I'm only doing this to pressure him, but if he has Wolf and he has a fairy, then he can full clear this board. He has Fairy Whisper into Cassiopeia, which is a full clear if I'm not mistaken. Or almost full clear, actually, yeah. So he has to evolve the Fairy Whisper, but that's fine. Like, this is a low tempo play on him, and that gives me more time. It gives me more time to draw the burn that I need. I'm very close to killing him. Not quite there, but I'm very close. Here, alright, so this turn I actually misplayed. You're supposed to play Hanna first, because I'm not quite sure if Hanna does or doesn't use the if Hanna does or doesn't actually like read if you played your things correctly. So But I'm rewarded anyway because I pick up the Missile. I'll go ahead and actually play up the Daria here. I play up the Daria on purpose. The reason why is because like I'm drawing 5 cards, right? I'm drawing 5 cards. At the end of the turn, I'm gonna get the Mysterian Rite. The Mysterian Rite does 3 damage, so I just need 1 more damage. That's all I need. I'll play up the Ogler, and now he's in checkmate. He's in checkmate because it doesn't matter what he plays next turn. He dies. He straight up just dies. I lied. The only way he can physically save himself is if he has the exact combination of Queen of the Dread Sea for Bahamut into Elf Queen. He would need that, and I would lose. But that's like impossible for him to have, because like that's pretty some like next level spicy like nonsense. Anyway, so here he plays Crystallia Aaron. He evolves to Crystallia Aaron. And then he trades into the Daria. To be honest with you, this trade that shouldn't have happened. You always trade here. The Daria is already done her job. She's already done her job, and you'd like to trade here instead. The reason why is because like value trades when you can get them are very, very important when you versus Daria. Like they're so important. Because you know I have the removal spell, which means that now I'm just gonna remove this for free and kill you. Anyhow, I'll go and play at the mysteria magic founder. Here I misplay though. I keep thinking that it's like Mysterian Missile. It's not Mysterian Missile, which why I kind of like paused there, because I was kind of just like, wow, I thought I had lethal. Anywho, and they will take the game. The big thing about this game is that yet again I just I waited. I was like patient. I waited for my combo to be big and gross, and I just blew him out of the sky with it. Alright, so now for the last game, this is going to be Red Sportcraft. So the Red Sportcraft as Daria, it can go either way. If the Daria player is able to make a bullshit enough board, the Portacraft player is going to be in an awkward spot, because Portacraft does have some clunkiness going on with it, because it's a very, very synergistic deck in which you need to have all cylinders running. You also need to be playing the good versions of Portalcraft, but not everyone is. So anyway, I go ahead and I full keep this hand. I full keep this hand because I have a spell boostable follower. I also have the owl. And I didn't want to get greedy, so I was basically just hoping that okay, maybe the loop picks me up Daria. Yep, I get lucky. It does. There's 9. I think there's 9 or 10 followers in this deck, and three of them are Daria. So it was a 1 in 3 basically. But it was still nice that I got it. I pick up Blade Mage too. Unfortunately for me, Blade Mages are not what I want to see early, but they are still spell followers. You just don't want to see them early in this matchup because it's the worst matchup for you to see them in. So here he plays a substitution, but that's fine. The substitution is good. He actually needed to go face here for 1. The reason why I would prefer him to see him go face here for 1 and use the puppet is because what on earth is this puppet going to clear? Anywho, I'll go ahead and I'll play up my knowledge here. Play up my knowledge because the knowledge tags 3 different things in my hand, and I want to try to. If I roll missile, that's great. If I roll a swordful, that's also great. I can go ahead and try to save that for my Daria turn and use that to combo off like so. He plays out Mechwing Swordsman here. He also plays a second Icarus. He evolves the Icarus to go ahead and get a search. To be honest with you, I would have preferred to see him get the search first, but that's fine. We can grab whatever. Hits me for 2 now. Again, this is still fine. Oops, sorry about that. So now this turn. Alright. So now this turn is a turn where I want to go ahead and pop off as hard as possible. Unfortunately for me, I did top deck the Chimera. I would have preferred to have drawn the Chimera after I played the Darts. This way it's a 4-mana Chimera, and I can go ahead and possibly do more gross stuff next turn. But this is still fine. It's still fine because I'll go ahead and just go Owl. Evo the Owl. It basically just replaces itself mana-wise with the Daria. I then go Blade Mage, Daria. I draw 5, and I can go from there. Now, unfortunately for me, I will be tapped out mana-wise, but if I pick up Ogglers, the Ogglers just destroy them. I don't pick up Ogglers, and if anything, I actually more so brick with this. I'm still behind a ward though, so this is actually great because he can't actually full clear this board, or at least not yet. It's gonna be very, very difficult for him to do so. Unfortunately for me, he plays Substitution. I'm like, okay, that's fine. He then plays Puppet into Puppet. So when we played out the double Puppet, I was like, oh my god, are you actually gonna be able to clear this somehow? What the fuck? That's actually gross. He plays out the Artifact. I'm like, okay, is he gonna Evo? He doesn't Evo. He plays the second. He plays the second Ancient Artifact. Clears my board. I'm like, okay, yeah. Like this is what Portal Craft can do sometimes. Like, I did kind of low roll with my followers, but it's fine. I'll go ahead and play up the concentration here, and I'll play up missile. I want to dig so I can set my reload as fast as possible, because I want the next time where my Evo to be Evoing this owl and be tagging like a bunch of creatures when I do it. So here he plays an Iron Staff mechanic, and then he just passes. So I pick up an Ogler. I'll go ahead and play Contra Golem. To be honest with you, I think I misplayed. Oh no, I didn't misplay. I played the Hanna, but I did this in the incorrect order, because I'm pretty sure Contra Golem is part of the Mysterian, like oh no, it's not. Okay, in that case, never mind then. Anywho, I pick up the circle now. The circle is good. It's all right. It's fine. It's a thing. It helps me combo off this turn. He gives me his evolve. He is in resonance, unfortunately. And he hasn't played any excels, which means there's still a chance he might be able to clear my board next turn. All right, so this turn I pick up the Daria. This is actually a great pickup for me, because I'm about to go off this turn. Because like it's basically a sort of like series of like, okay, setting up the chain, going off once, then going off a second time, and then possibly going off a third time in order to win. So this turn, it did unfortunately take me a little bit longer than I should have to actually like think about like what the best play was, but it's missile, the missile list, Evo, Piercing Rune, Circle, Ogler. So now the freshly picked up Daria that I just got, like it's at 5 mana now. I full clear this board, and I have 2 Oglers going off. So ultimately, I decided to use both. I decided to use 2 of the 3 piercing runes now, because like I want to try when I make the Daria play to go ahead and have the Daria be used with the wards. This way the Daria gets some protection, because I need to like protect this board. I just need to protect this one board and I win. The other thing is that, so you guys didn't see it or whatever, unless you're like watching the stream, but like the game before, I actually lost because my opponent played a Magna Legacy, and I lost to that. So I was like very, very concerned about that, which is why I went off this turn as opposed to going off next turn, because like I knew that he didn't have the artifacts to block to go ahead and have the Magna Legacy blow up everything. So I'll go ahead and drop my Daria this turn. I draw 6 cards. I pick up another Daria, a Blade Mage. So I have potentially a lot of burn in my hand right now. I'll go ahead and start rolling my missiles. Rolling my knowledges. Like one of them grabs me a missile immediately, and I'll go ahead and trade. And this should be game. Even if he has Magna Legacy here, I still have another Daria to try to dig for my Chain Lightnings. I have a missile, and I have like Mysterias in the deck, so it should be game. Yep, and he just concedes. But yeah, Daria is a lot of fun to play. Obviously like not fun to play against and not fun when you brick, but still a lot of fun to play with. And actually like do go off, just because like it, even though like the deck is pretty, it has like some pretty like just like what the fuck barbecue sauce moments. It's still pretty fun to play, and like you do sometimes get punished for certain like mistakes you make in both your mulligan and also your sequencing for your combo pieces. But yeah. Also on that note, I'll probably be streaming later today. Maybe in a few hours, because after I like record this video, I'm gonna take a nap or whatever. So this way I'm like awake and refreshed. If you enjoyed the video, go and leave a like, go and hit subscribe if you haven't. Let me know what you think about Daria. Yes, you can go ahead and complain about Daria down in the comments below. Thank you guys for watching.